Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Dreaming with Johnny. Now, my childhood had a lot of ups and downs, but one thing that I'm very glad of is that my childhood was filled with song. My mother was a musician, and she saw to it that my sisters learned how to play piano and that they also were encouraged to study other instruments, and I myself played trumpet, although I was never taught how to play piano, and that's something that made me feel singled out and a bit sad. But the important thing is that music was an important part of my family in my young years, and we were always encouraged to explore whatever music we liked and to sing and to dance however we chose and however we were happy. And that's a very nice thing. And so to this day, I will frequently break out into song just as I go about my business, singing about what I'm doing, singing snippets of songs related to things that are being discussed in conversations. I could just be sitting and pondering about how life would be so much more interesting if life had a soundtrack. Somebody's eyes are watching. Somebody's eyes are seeing me loving him. Somebody's waiting to take him back again. Love has no disguise from somebody's eyes. For a while, I used to do live streams on an app called Pococha, and I would read my stories there, and I would also sing. And it was a great deal of fun, and I made some friends there who didn't follow me over to YouTube, but that's all right. It was a tradition that I developed to close out those streams by singing Somebody's Eyes by Carlo Bonoff. And I really developed this connection to it as a closer song, and it has a very slow, easy melody that could easily turn it into a lullaby. And when I was a young father, each of my children had a different cradle song. It was important to me that each of them had a song that was all their own, and I could hold them or set them on my lap, and I could sing the song to them, and they could sing along with me. And I remember as a boy, the first song that I learned that wasn't a Jesus song because, I was raised Mormon. Um, the first song I learned was Broken Wings by Mr. Mister. And I didn't fully grasp everything that the song was about, but I understood enough. Take these broken wings and learn to fly again, learn to live so free. And I really wanted whoever or whatever had the broken wings to be able to fly again, to be healed and to be whole. Even as a small boy, kindness was very important to me. And as I've often said, my patron saints are Fred Rogers and Bob Ross. And as a boy, I would watch The Joy of Painting, and I would talk back to Bob Ross, and I would talk back to Mr. Rogers, sitting there alone in the TV. They were my friends. And I talked to my mom about my new friend, the curly haired painting man. And it was so pleasant. To this day, I can watch reruns of The Joy of Painting, and it can be like a meditation just listening to Bob. Definitely some early proto ASMR. And I hope that wherever those good men may be now, in whatever form they may be in, that they know how much they are loved, and that they know how many lives they touched with their kindness and their goodness. And it's something that I wanted to do. I made a choice in my mid 30s that I wanted to do something to create beauty and to give that beauty to the world, to spread imagery of healing and forgiveness and redemption. Because all of us have things we regret, and all of us have darkness in us, and all of us could really do some of that healing and with redemption. And the thing is, redemption is not a trophy that you win and put on your mantle and you have accomplished the goal and it's done. No, redemption is more like a title belt that some people will try to take away from you. And it's an ongoing battle. But do we have to prove worthy of redemption? Do we have to earn it? That seems a bit unfair. So instead, take your broken wings, learn to fly again, learn to live so free. And when we hear the voices sing, the book of love will open up and let us in. And so let's play a game, you and I. Let's close our eyes and let's imagine we have a good headwind blowing. And let's open up our wings and spread them wide. Stretch them out and feel that wind blowing. Go ahead and jump with me and let's fly. Let's glide at first and then climb. Pump our wings with the good strong wind beneath them. And we'll climb up high. And we'll glide, turn as wide as we want. We can fly together. And you can see any place you want to see, because we don't have to worry about gravity. We don't have to worry about jet fuel. We can fly there. We can look in the sky and see all the beauty there. All the beauty that's there for us. All the beauty that we are a part of. It's true. You are a part of the beauty. It is within you and you are within it. It's an important thing to remember that sometimes we forget. And we fill our lungs with air, and our wings have plenty to glide on. And as we go, we can rest anywhere, we can fly anywhere. We can fly to see the constellations in the sky. We can fly to the moon if we want to. And if we want to, we can go back anywhere. We can go forward anywhere. Just allow our minds and the wings we have to carry us wherever we want to go. And it is a good time now to go ahead and land. We can fly again any old time, but let's land for now. Because it's good to get our feet firmly back on the ground, or perhaps on a sturdy rock or a good old tree. But at any rate, to be grounded, to be connected to the earth once again. Just as if we were to go diving, it's just as important to come back up for air. It's important to get ourselves grounded and centered. And I want you to think about that. It's a good thing to get inside your mind and really examine things, puzzle them out if you've got something that's really sticking at you. But it's just as good to get back out grounded, get our feet firm, and keep our eyes on the goals and keep our awareness of what's around us. Get everything in perspective, all sorted out. I can't tell you how to do that other than to remember to breathe and remember to look and remember to see things as they are. And I hope you can see yourself as you are and not worry too much about what masks you may wear or about what labels and stickers have been put on you. Instead, look into your eyes and see who you truly are. And bear in mind that you are a human being, and to be a human being is a very fine thing indeed. You can learn, you can grow, you can change, And best of all, you can help other humans. And I'm certain that you do, without knowing it sometimes, by being a friend, by being present. You help other people to feel real. You help them to feel seen. And that's an important part of being a human, is remembering that we are real, that we are seen, that we do exist as part of the beauty. And you do. You are part of the beauty, even when you're not flying, because you're there out in the world, living a life, being a human. And that's a very fine thing. So I want you, if you'll allow me to say such things, allow my words to have any power, I want you to remember that you are who you are. You are yourself, your true self. You are, and you are one with the beauty. And if you ever feel the urge to fly again, you go ahead and you do it. You fly again as much as you want, and you soar as high as you want, because your wings aren't made of beeswax. Your wings are good and strong, and they'll carry you, and the good wind will bear you aloft. Like a dragonfly flying high in the sky, there is light above and beyond you and I. Like a dragonfly flying high in the sky, there is light above you and I. I hope you rest well, and I hope you dream. I hope your dreams are as beautiful as you deserve. Until next time, thanks for dreaming with me.